Ahoy and welcome to the finale of Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Well, hopefully it'll be the finale. It feels like we're in the end game. We are back, and man, it looks like we're ready to go down a lift, I think, an elevator, and then onward to the actual silo itself. So, very much in the end game. Now, I haven't really changed much of anything. I'm going to run with the Mark 22 Hush Puppy pistol. Mosin, body armor, and some medkits. We'll run with that. Looks like our stamina's pretty good. Feels like Snake should be the one to finish this off. And we don't have any more reports from what I've seen. We can't run our days through since the last episode. And yeah, I reckon we go straight in. I think we're ready for this. It's been a wild ride, man. But before we do, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you'll thank me later. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. We've come this far. So let's be extremely careful from here on out. Only you can stop these bastards and lunatic aims. Snake, we're counting on you. Alright, here we go. We're going in. Okay, we're on a lift. Bunch of guys gonna fall down, I'm gonna do a flip and dip like Twin Snakes. This is Campbell. What's your status? You say there's a large freight elevator? Bingo, that's it. That must be what they've used to get Metal Gear down to the silo. Wherever that elevator leads, that's where you'll find Metal Gear. Take the elevator and go get Metal Gear. Okay. If only we're that easy.
Cunningham. Glad you can make it, Snake. To be honest, I'm a bit surprised. You've come much further than I'd expected. He was right about you. He? But that no longer matters. You've got no reason left to fight. Your mission is over, Snake.
Mission? What are you talking about, Cunningham?
All right then, Snake. I'll explain it to you. I don't answer to G.
What?
The CIA may control Fox, but I don't answer to them either. My employer is the U.S. Department of Defense.
What do you mean?
Everything you've seen so far. Surely you know the CIA and the Pentagon aren't on the best of terms.
You're talking about a fight over budget?
No, not that. The Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961. The covert ops in North Vietnam. The influence of the CIA in America's military affairs grows with each passing year. The Pentagon brass started to feel threatened. And then they found out about the Metal Gear project. They enlisted Gene, Fox Unit's commanding officer, and had him steal it before it could be handed over to the Russians. What do you think would happen if Gene were to launch Metal Gear into the Soviet Union? The CIA would lose face, and the military's influence would immediately start to soar.
You were trying to get Gene to use the nukes on purpose? Are you out of your mind? You'd start an all-out nuclear war.
Wrong again, Snake. Gene is just a renegade. And the Russians are the ones who built this base. The fundamental design for Metal Gear and the nukes it carries are Russian-made. And you blame Washington? Besides, there'll be no evidence left behind anyway. See this, Snake?
A Davy Crockett.
Exactly. A miniature nuclear warhead. But this one is Soviet-made. After Gene launches Metal Gear, I'll obliterate this base. Not a single blade of grass will be left behind.
What are you going to do with the other soldiers?
Those Red Army rebels? What do you care? They're our enemies. But you're different, Snake. You carried out your mission well. You followed the script he and the Pentagon wrote for you to the letter.
Script?
Do you want to know the real reason you were sent here? Because we knew you'd throw a wrench into Gene's plans. We needed someone to sneak into enemy territory alone, recruit the rebels to his side, and leave Gene with no choice but to launch Metal Gear. The only soldier who could pull it off was you, the legendary hero, Big Boss. And sure enough, that's just what you've done. Now you've done quite enough. We still need Gene to launch Metal Gear. It's part of the Pentagon's plan. And we can't have you disrupting that, too. There's a heliport on top of this base. Get on the chopper, Snake. Once Metal Gear has been launched as planned, we'll take you back to the States. After this place is nothing but cinders, you'll be a hero once again. It won't be the CIA congratulating you, but you'll get over it. What do you think you're doing, Snake? Are you still blinded by your loyalty to the CIA? What has the CIA ever done for us in Fox? They sent us on the most brutal missions, and when I came back wounded, they shuffled me to a desk job. They did the same to you, too. They cast your mentor, the mother of our special forces, out into a foreign land and left her there to die. Don't tell me you're doing it for the Russian soldiers here. Pathetic fool. Go to the heliport, Snake. I'm not letting you through. Go back.
I can't let you use Metal Gear. I'm doing this out of loyalty to myself. I'm not gonna live my life the way the boss did.
Have it your way. Now you're a real traitor.
Damn. Okay. Now we're gonna boss fight with Cunningham. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. The whole thing is orchestrated. It's very much a, like a Patriot plot. Right? Because this was meant to be the missing link between this and Metal Gear Solid 4, I remember. And, yeah, I won't be talking too much here, but yeah, I just remember they couldn't finish MGS4's plot until this game was finalized. So it's weird how it's got some stuff like that in it. I don't know. Alright, gonna try and hit this guy. Jeez. What a crazy fight. Try and hit him with a sniper. It's gonna be suicide to do it this way. Oh my god. Oh dear. What did you throw down? Oh, there's a scorpion there if I need it. No, we're gonna do this, with Trank. How many bullets have I got? Okay. Hold still, dude. Oh, bye. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, yeah, so he moves pretty quick. I don't know if I can just aim at him and shoot. I don't think I can, but I reckon we can do this.
Now then, let's get down to business.
Alright. He moves so quick. Yeah, I don't mind the hits we're taking. Can at least deal with that. Gotta run away from that. Jesus, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be talking too much during this fight, guys. Just try and get through it. Alright. What do you got for me? It's gonna be tough to attack Cunning directly like this. If you want to kill the general, that's it. Aim for the horse. Shoot the platform and damage it so it can't float as high. I'm not carrying anything lethal though. Once it comes down, it'll be easier to get to Cunningham. Okay. Alright, I know what to do. So what I'll do is... I have to get rid of life med, don't I? Damn. Alright, I think for this mission, I'm gonna go back to the briefing. So, I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, I'm back in. This time I've brought myself an M63. Let's put this thing to good use. Okay, that brought him down. Let's see if we can get him. Okay, so he just... Wow, that's quick. Alright, let's see if we can get him from here. Oh, that works. Oh yeah, we can work with that. Okay. Alright, we at least have some kind of a strategy. So I want to get him non-lethally, so... So far we've been doing that with all the bosses. Let's see if we can do it. What's going on with this music, though? This music's kind of crazy. What's up? Okay, it's just the same. Cool. Fair enough. Yeah, that works. I think I just aim and shoot. Kind of trivializes the boss a little bit, but... Yeah, I don't mind. So I can at least get 2 shots in on him? Oh, he's much faster that time. Alright, he's getting a little bit quicker. Come on, we got this. Alright, let's maybe... We'll heal up a little bit. Give ourselves a little bit of a safety net. Slow and steady. Oh. Okay, alright. For some reason Snake keeps stopping when I'm trying to go on menu. It's like the menu button... So I hold down the menu button, right? But it doesn't bring up the menu, but he just sits still if I try and run away. It's so weird. It's so weird. Alright. Okay, menu. Thank you. Come on. One more. Ah, one more. You're going down, man. Oh, nice. Not bad fight. I like the set piece of that one. A little bit trivialized, but still.
Snake? If you'd just gone home to America, you and I would have been given the highest honors a soldier can achieve. And now, look what you've done. But I'm not gonna die alone. I'm taking you with me.
Cunningham, no!
He took the long way down. And that's the end of Cunningham. But we killed him non-lethally technically, so he should be recruitable, I believe. We'll find out. This is it, boys. Metal Gear should be at the end of that elevator. Judging by how long it took us to get here, launch preparations are almost complete. We cannot let them launch that monster. If Metal Gear is launched, it'll mean the end of the world as we know it. We must prevent that launch at all costs. Use any means necessary to make sure Metal Gear doesn't get out of hand. Get out of the silo. Get out of hand. Get out of the silo. Okay. Okay. So for this, I think I'm gonna go back to Mosin. I still want to try and get some of these non-lethal kills with the Mosin. Being a little bit stubborn with it, but I want to do it. I'm sure the situation will arise somewhere. Okay, more med kits. That's always great. This could potentially be the final time we do this. Be the final time we're checking the days, see if there's any new reports. Gonna have a look in the recruits quickly. If there's anything extra there. No null or no... Maybe in post-game they show up, I don't know. We'll have a look. If we get any post-game episodes, that'd be cool. There is really much to do in the post-game. Okay. I think I'm ready for the launch control room. Double check quickly the team. Snake's back to full health, that's good. And yeah, okay. Here we go, launch control room. Let's do it. We must prevent that launch at all costs. Use any means necessary to make sure Metal Gear doesn't get out of the silo. Okay. I'm a little worried I'm gonna have to come back to briefing. But I'll approach it when we get there. If so, I'll just cut it out.
Nice of you to join us, Snake.
These are the Metal Gear engineers. You killed them.
No, they killed themselves. They all despaired of their crimes and decided to die.
Crimes? You mean the fact that this is all a Pentagon conspiracy?
Conspiracy? I see. Cunningham must have spilled his guts. The poor fool. He died never realizing he was only a puppet after all.
Aren't you the puppet, Gene? The Pentagon was trying to get rid of the CIA.
Wrong. I've known everything from the very start. The Pentagon's plans, that Cunningham would betray me. Everything. I simply used it to my own advantage, for my real plan.
Real plan?
I won't be launching Metal Gear into the Soviet Union.
What?
The Pentagon must have been prepared for the possibility that Cunningham might fail to erase the evidence. They're probably in negotiations with the Red Army as we speak. Even if I launched Metal Gear into Russia now, it wouldn't trigger a war.
If Russia isn't the target, then what is?
Virginia, USA. The CIA headquarters at Langley and the Pentagon. The Philosopher's twin layers will be obliterated.
You're launching a nuclear strike against America? But if you do that...
Chaos will be created on an unprecedented scale. Worst case scenario, America ceases to exist as a nation. The existing world order crumbles. And Russia won't escape unscathed either. Metal Gear will have been launched from a Soviet nuclear missile base. Under a storm of international criticism, the Warsaw Pact will lose its sway over the Third World. It may even face armed conflict with NATO.
Why? Why would you do that?
To free the world from the Philosopher's control, I'll create a new global balance of power of my own design. My goal of building a new nation of mercenaries with only the most capable soldiers is real. But this peninsula is not the right place for it. Our nation will be an organization of shadows, without shape or form. We will lurk deep underground and intervene in conflicts all over the world. History will be ours to control. I will accomplish what the hollow shell of the Philosophers could not, with a superior breed of soldier. This organization will be the true Peninsula of the Dead. I call it Army's Heaven.
Army's Heaven?
I will not allow the world to be a playground for abstract national interest and petty political gambits. I will use superior force of arms to achieve superior force of will. Thus, I will make the world whole again. For I am the successor, and this is my calling.
You're nothing but a dictator.
What?
You use fear to keep your soldiers in line. You use words to deceive your allies. You exploit those who look up to you as a mentor, and then you throw them away. The country you're building is no heaven for soldiers. The place they're looking for is outside your heaven.
Open your eyes, Snake. This is our calling. It's all part of a greater mission. Compared to this calling, the individual wills of individual soldiers are meaningless. Those who have no calling must be given one by those who do. They must follow the teachings of those with a greater will.
I suppose that'd be you.
It is my calling, and I will bestow it upon others. The countless masses with no wills of their own must devote their lives to a higher cause. They must give up their trivial lives, their petty contentment. They must sacrifice all their energies to the cause, pour their feeble lives into it, as the boss once did.
You're full of yourself, Gene. You're not worthy to speak of the boss.
So, you never knew.
What are you talking about?
6 years ago, during Operation Snake Eater, Volgan launched an American nuclear missile at Sokolov's research lab. This caused a change in plans, and the US government had to assassinate its own operative, the boss, to prove its innocence. And you were the assassin, Snake. Do you really think Volgan committed that terrible crime of his own will?
What?
It was all a setup from the very beginning. Volgan launching the nuke, the boss's death, even your mission in Groznygrad, Snake. It was all the work of your country, and a single, deviously cunning strategist.
You're saying it was all a setup? By who?
A boss gave up her life, even if someone else willed it. She sacrificed her own life for her calling. It was a noble act.
Answer me! Who set it up?
You don't need to know the answer. Snake, the only thing you need is a calling. Your country can't save you. Neither can your old teacher, nor your so-called friends. Join me, Jack. I will give you your calling.
I'll find my own. You and your phony ideals can go to hell.
You are a soldier after all. It seems we'll never see eye to eye. Well then, the time for talk is over, Snake.
Stop!
You're too late. All preparations for Metal Gear's launch are complete. What the? Who? Ursula! Stay out of my way, Ursula.
Nuclear warheads must never be used. They are terrible weapons. Everything dies. People, animals, trees, the earth. Even today, they suffer still. I know their pain, their suffering, their cries, their hatred.
Ursula? Or is it Lisa?
You read my thoughts, Ursula. I let down my mental defenses thinking you were dead, but it's no use. You can read my mind, but you can't keep up with my body.
Elisa!
I'll have to find another way.
Gene, stop.
Snake, they've already input the trajectory for Metal Gear. There's a backup launch control in a nearby room. Gene is going to use it. Stop him.
I will. Don't try to talk.
Don't worry. I'm okay. Snake. Oh, Snake. Everything is clear now. The futures we saw were one and the same. Snake, you will destroy Metal Gear. And you will create a new Metal Gear in its place. Your children, les enfants terribles. Snake, your son will bring the world to ruin. Your son will save the world.
What are you trying to say, Elisa? Elisa!
Once again, great cutscene. Seriously. It keeps going.
This is the end, Snake. Metal Gear has already entered launch mode. Trajectory calculations and target locations have been set. No one can stop it now. Not even you, should you defeat me. But I know you won't let me go without a fight. And I too have a reason to fight you. To prove who I really am. Let's find out who the true successor is. Snake, let's finish this.
Alright. Final battle, I suppose. Hi, Jean. Good to see you. Oh, God. Alright.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country? Or loyalty to yourself? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs?
Okay, interesting. Alright, that's how you stop that. Oh. Shoot him in the head. Nice. He's just reminding me of Wesker. Wesker from RE5? Even though... Oh, what was the movie? Resident Evil Afterlife, I think it was, where they just stole everything from... or borrowed everything from RE5.
It seems I've underestimated you.
Well, so far... Oh, okay, well I was gonna say, so far you don't seem that bad. Oh wait, hang on, wait. Oh, what a shot. Think I can get him? Oh, nice. There we go, use the Mosin after all. I think that's it.
A product of the Successor Project. Beaten by a flesh and blood man like you. It seems you are the true successor of the boss. The story about soldier genes. Perhaps it was true after all. You are the true successor.
I don't know what you're babbling about, Gene. How do I stop Metal Gear from launching?
Don't bother. Once the launch countdown has started, there's no way to stop it. Get out of here, Snake. And take this with you.
What's this?
The equipment, personnel, and funds I amassed in secret to build Army's Heaven. All the data is stored on that film. No one else knows about it.
Why are you giving me this?
Because you and I are the same. Someday, you'll be glad you have it. The one who fights and survives must carry on the legacy. Such is our fate. Go, Snake. I've said everything I need to. You are the one who will inherit my genes. You are the true successor. Be loyal to yourself. Go forth and find your own calling.
Gene! Sokolov, do you read me? The countdown for Metal Gear has started. The control panel is locked out and won't respond. How do I stop it?
I can see from here that the control circuit has been locked. But Metal Gear's solid rocket motor does not have a post-ignition fuel control mechanism. Once it goes into launch mode, there is no way to stop it.
I don't care if I have to destroy this whole base, as long as it stops the nuke.
If you can dismantle the Metal Gear unit itself before ignition, you may have a chance.
The Metal Gear unit? You mean that thing that's attached to the missile warhead?
Metal Gear is no mere nuclear missile. It is jettisoned from the booster at 3,000 feet above the target and parachutes down to the ground. After that, it launches its payload of miniature nuclear warheads. By destroying the Metal Gear unit before takeoff, you can prevent a nuclear strike even if you can't prevent the launch. However, the Metal Gear's designers anticipated this, gave it armor thicker than a tank's. And should the rocket itself be damaged, the entire silo could explode!
Looks like I'm about to be burnt to a crisp. But I can't sit here and let the world be destroyed.
Snake!
Damn! It's not working! What are you doing? Those weapons won't do any good! Get out of here before you're caught up in the blast and killed!
You risked your life to save our motherland!
Now it's our turn to defend your country!
You've given us a real reason to fight, Big Boss!
All right.
Snake! Snake! Do read me! Metal Gear! Metal Gear is on its way! You did it, Snake. You succeeded in destroying Metal Gear. Metal Gear has deviated from its course and is in freefall. Sensors show that the nuclear warhead launch tubes have been shut. Well done, Snake! Snake?
What a climactic ending. So cool. Oh dear. It's him.
Impressive.
It's Ocelot.
I never imagined they'd have a facility like this right underneath the CIA. Back when Fox was around, I wouldn't have been able to sneak down here. I've been sent to meet you, Mr. Director.
And who are you?
My name is Adam. Remember me now? At last, we meet in person.
Adam. The triple spy for the philosophers. So you're Ocelot. You say you're here to meet me?
That's right. We confirmed that Metal Gear entered launch mode. The first wave of nukes should arrive here within 30 minutes.
I'm aware of that. I'm heading for the shelter as soon as I can. But I can't leave these documents here.
Documents? Related to the philosophers?
Yes, a list of members, along with data, locations of portions of the legacy stashed around the world. So long as we have these, even if the United States does perish in an atomic storm, the philosophers will be born again.
Splendid. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
What the hell are you doing? You're not planning to betray the philosophers, are you?
Betray? No, I'm not going to betray them. I'm going to end them. Then we'll take back what you stole from us. We will carry on the spirit of the true patriot.
The true patriot?
It's all part of our plan to make the world she envisioned a reality. And so, I've come for the other half of the legacy.
Snake, I heard they gave you quite a welcome back home.
Campbell, you healing up all right?
Yep, nearly good as new. Can't wait to get out of here, though. That nurse is an unholy terror. It's all your fault for pushing a wounded man too hard.
What about Frank, the child soldier from Mozambique?
He's alive, though he's a mess both mentally and physically. I guess he'll be in the hospital for a while. After that, I don't know. He may never be able to go back to leading a normal life. So I hear they did a cover-up job on Fox's rebellion.
Yeah, they're saying I was sent out to take down a Soviet missile base. That's it.
Can't say I blame them. After all, how do you share the news that the U.S. homeland was facing nuclear attack? Don't beat yourself up over this, Snake. You did your country a great service. You deserve that medal. No one knows that better than you and I.
Yeah.
So what'll you do now, Snake?
I don't know, but I've realized something.
What's that?
I'm not living unless I'm in battle, so I have to find my own reason to fight. I have to pass on what's been handed down to me.
Take care, Snake. We'll meet again someday.
And there you have it. Wow. The game is... damn, it's better than I remember. I actually really enjoyed that. We're just going to turn the music down. But damn. Yeah, what to say about it? I mean, the whole Army's Heaven thing, I know they had to tie this into... at the time, they had to tie it into Outer Heaven somehow. With Metal Gear 1. Because Peace Walker didn't exist here, but... this game was meant to be tying directly into MGS4, so there were some bits and pieces there, like... Ocelot saying I'm going to end them and things like that. But damn, overall, I really enjoyed this game. It's been, like I said at the very beginning of this, since 2006, 2007 when this game came out. That was when I did my last playthrough. And yeah, give or take, playing it on and off throughout the years, starting it, maybe not completing it, but we're playing it through again. Yeah, I mean... wherever you want to place this, you know, I know, as Kojima said, it's not canon anymore, or other people are saying this is canon. I still like to think this is kind of canon. There are a couple inconsistencies, but overall, I think this is still a great story. I really liked it. There's a lot of, there's a lot of cheesiness in here. Of course, it's a Metal Gear game, so how can it not be? But I like Null with the whole Winter Soldier thing. I forgot about that. And when they said, oh yeah, you know, Null's alive, he's fine, I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't kill him, but then I thought, oh yeah, wait, hang on, I said he's Grey Fox. I already acknowledged that myself. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, we knocked him out non-lethally anyway, so, you know, it's canon. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed the whole game. I forgot even though it's the primitive version of the base building stuff, you know, with recruiting soldiers and everything, it still feels very good, you know, in the way that this game works. You know, you go out, do missions, let a few days pass, you can roll the days over and stuff. I really enjoyed that part of the game. In all honesty, I really enjoyed that, like getting the little spy notes and going, hey, this place has a thing, go look for it. Yeah, I think playing this on emulator, and this is, hopefully one day we get a HD version of this, playing it with a controller with a right stick functionality changes the game. Because I remember struggling on PSP. I really do remember, because D-pad on the PSP was the right camera. Was the camera control. But yeah, it's interesting. I might have to give this a playthrough again on my Vita. I'll have to purchase it on the store, I reckon. But I could probably pull out the old PSP. I still got it. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. It was a great game. I really enjoyed this playthrough, and I hope you all enjoyed it too. I really hope you did. Now, the question is, do we move on to Peace Walker, or do we do some episodes if there's any post-game here? I'm not sure yet. Not sure. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, if you want to see Peace Walker next as a full playthrough. I know I haven't done any of the other Metal Gears as full playthroughs, but that's because we live stream this stuff, so if you're new here and you haven't seen the live streams yet, I always live stream Metal Gear. We don't necessarily do story playthroughs, but we could potentially do that on the channel. Thinking about it now, with this game being done. But no, this was a great trip down memory lane for me. It really was. And I wouldn't say badmouth this game. I think I just remember the control issues I was having. And coming back to it, yeah. I've said it many times now, but I enjoyed this playthrough. It's great. Music's on point. Ashley Wood's artwork is, it looks kind of, compared to Peace Walker, it feels very much still in the same vein as the digital graphic novels of Metal Gear 1 and 2, which is very much, I think, Ashley Wood's style, but trying to copy Yoji Shinkawa's style a little bit. I think he's trying to find a mix between the two, maybe? I haven't seen some of his other work, so I'm not sure. But funny enough, Ashley Wood being based in Australia, I think he's in Perth. Funny enough, I'm in Melbourne, but good to have an Aussie working on these games. But it was cool. I thought the art was great. The cutscenes really, and the sound effects, the music, all of it really works together well in this game. I really enjoyed it. And, yeah. There you go. Director, producer. I think the producer is the one who's the head of the series now. I think that was him. Because he said he produced this game. And, yeah. I think I consider this game canon, in all honesty. I think I do. There were some bits in Peace Walker they referenced to this. But I think it's really just at the start of the game. But getting that whole funds to make an Out of Heaven from Gene and all that is interesting. Oh, that's right, we got a little bit more at the end. At least I think we do. Oh, we do.
Well, I'll be damned. So it was you who was feeding me information. Yes, the DCI's death should pass as suicide. They'll claim he did it because he felt responsible for the theft of Metal Gear. We can look forward to a major shakeup on the 7th floor at Langley shortly. It looks as if everything is going exactly the way you wanted it. When the DCI saw the trajectory data you supplied and found out he was the target of the nuclear strike, he brought the Philosopher's documents right to me. Yes, we should have known Gene was serious about launching those nukes. Seems our insurance policy came in handy after all. He did quite well. And now, I've got the legacy. Is that all part of your script, too? Using him in the Fox unit like that. Only you could have pulled it off. But you won't be using me anymore. Battle data. From the Perfect Soldier. Gene's genome? I see. Intriguing. I'll help you with the project. But on one condition. I want him to join us. Yes, Big Boss. So that we can become the Patriots.
It's funny how Ocelot has like three or four games with him in the post-credits saying stuff. So yeah, a little bit more at the end there. Some little MGS1 references there. Stuff about Les Enfants Terribles. Birth of Liquid, Solid and Solidus. Solid, Liquid, and Solidus, whichever order you want. Alright, well there's the results there. We got a Keratin, that's quite fitting. We did play it on easy, we just had this as more of a story playthrough, which I really enjoyed. And yeah, man, like only one restart, which is insane. That's pretty funny. One comrade killed, which it did happen. Comrades secured 77, humans killed 7. Okay, the stats were kind of okay. We did save 66 times, alert times 37 times. You know, I'm pretty happy with this codename. Keratin's perfect for this LP. It's pretty good. Alright, and I think we just save, and yeah, that's the playthrough, I believe. This was good fun. Pretty nice little modest LP. And yeah, let me know once again in the comments what you thought of this playthrough and what you'd want to see next. Hopefully, in time, we'll see more Metal Gear playthroughs. I'm kind of feeling it right now. Just have story LPs. But yeah, let me know. Be sure to let me know in the comments if you want to see Peace Walk or anything like that. And until then, guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching the entire LP. If you're watching from start to finish, thank you very much. And yeah, I'll see you all on the live streams or in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay positive, be yourselves, and as always, take care. Wash your hands. It's all out of order. See you in the next LP. Bon voyage.